It's a Friday morning. Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM Show. My name is Benedict. There's a lot to talk about this morning. UEFA Men's Player of the Year, Virgil van Dijk, beating Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo to the award. Also, the UEFA Champions League draw, the 2019-20 season of the UEFA Champions League. The group stage draw was held yesterday. We'll show you what happened at that event and the ongoing US Open. There are updates coming through. Simona Halep is out, surprisingly, is out of the championship. And then at the African Games, also updates yesterday, another medal for Team Ghana was silver. Deborah Akwa winning silver for Team Ghana, taking our medal count now to 12. We'll tell you more about that, plus what to expect in the major European leagues this weekend. The English Premier League is bouncing back. The Serie A will enter match day 2 with the Spanish La Liga, just as the English Premier League entering match day 3, and the latest on Neymar's move to Barca. Well, we understand the two teams have agreed a deal, and Neymar is on the verge of joining Barcelona. And aside that, he will not be in a team for Paris Saint-Germain when they take on Metz in this weekend French League and game. More of that to come, but first, here on the local scene, CEO of Aduana Stars, Albert Commey, says he will support Ketu Kreku to become the next GFA president should he contest. Now, Kurt, who is executive chairman of Dreams FC, is yet to make known whether he will contest the FA top job or not. But for Commey, he stands tall among his peers and fancy him to become the next leader at the GFA.
For me, Kurt, not because he's a brother, but the qualities that he has. The guy is not only having his master's from the University of Liverpool. The guy also has a degree when it comes to the hospitality industry. He's also done a diploma in journalism. And he has all of that diverse background. At the age of 17, he holds a club. 17. He was with me with Jawara for 10 years. So he's a man of many parts. Look at what he has done with Dreams. Look at his performances when they give the FA Cup product to him. And look at his performances when it comes to sponsorship and that kind of thing. The fancies have something. When you obey, the industry is at a crossroad. And we need a personality like him to lead. I respect Farmer, I respect George, I respect Nanaya. But I must tell you that among those who have shown so far, I'll tell you, Kurt stands up tall. And Kurt has a lot of things to do. That is why we're very happy he comes out and for us to know his position when it comes to this contest.
Well, on the Normalization Committee and their work so far in getting football back to a normal level in the country, Albert Commey had this to say.
Well, I wouldn't give any rating because, first and foremost, I didn't appoint them. But little I'll say is that they have to up their game. They came in with a wrong posture. That makes the football families saw them as enemies. But I'll tell you that for some time now, the lawyer, Odele Foley, when you look at the way he called people, the way he spoke to them, how he engaged, and she engaged a lot of people, it has made people now to see that, look, she really wants to do something. That has also made people to come down. Now that the roadmap is out, now that they are working towards elections and that kind of thing, people now see that, okay, they want to help us. So what I'll say is that they are doing their work. We have to be patient with them, but they have to make sure that at least they also put trust in the football fraternity, because whatever that happens, they have to come back. It's an association, and they have to come back and run the show. So I'm a little bit worried with this issue of integrity test. It's too subjective, and for me, we need to put it somewhere. Even if it's something that you want to do, then we'll have to look at it after this Congress. Because there are a whole lot of things that have gone around. I've heard about the old ESCO not being allowed to. So let's say, for instance, you failed me. Even if it's on good grounds, I'm going to have suspicions and say a lot of things. There should also be a possibility where personalities will be targeted. I don't want it. We need to give everybody the free chance, because no court of competent jurisdiction has pronounced on anyone. For me, if indeed they knew or they know something is hidden, they should take them there and they let the law take its course. Other than that, they should allow us to go into these elections, and then the winner, we all come together and let our football come. But a lot of people are suffering. Even what the nation gets out of football is lacking, because look at the week in, week out, the kind of VAT that we pay. Look at property income from abroad, because when the players go, they bring a lot of money down here and that kind of thing. People have not done the economics of it. So they think the football industry is not helping. But I tell you, please, it is really helping the nation, and we need to look at that.
All right, so still here on the local scene, the Black Stars defeated lower divisions at BBN Gold Star 6-0 in a friendly at the Baraya Stadium yesterday. Richard Arthur, Apia McCarthy, Emmanuel Jamefi, Augustine Okra, and then Prince Opoku were the scorers. And now, you know, the game forms part of the team's preparations ahead of their Chan qualifier against Burkina Faso, as well as the Wafu Cup of Nations. And they've been training for some time now, and Coach Max Okunedu is here to, you know, prune his team for the international assignment. And also updates coming from the 2019 African Games. Another medal in the bag, as I mentioned in my intro. Team Ghana for us, Deborah Aqua, yesterday clean silver in the women's long jump, and that takes Ghana's medal count to 12 with 2 more days to end the multi-sport event. But briefly, let me take you through what to expect this weekend in the major European leagues. I'm talking about the fixtures, and in England, Southampton will take on Manchester United. That will be the early kickoff tomorrow, and then we'll have Chelsea, Sheffield, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, and then Leicester City will take on Bournemouth, with Manchester City, Brighton, and Hove Albion. Liverpool will go away to play Burnley on Sunday. There will be 2 matches: Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and of course the big one this weekend is the London derby between Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur. That will be at the Emirates Stadium. For the Spanish La Liga, Sevilla Celta de Vigo, Athletic Bilbao, Real Sociedad. Osasuna will take on Barcelona, and still Lionel Messi is not fit and will not play a part in that game for Barcelona. Levante Real Valladolid is happening this weekend, as well as Real Betis Leganes. Real Madrid will play against Villarreal, so they go away to play against Villarreal. Let's quickly check what's going to happen in the Italian Serie A before I take leave of you. Bologna Spa is playing this weekend, Milan Brescia, and then we'll have Juventus Napoli. Of course, that's the top liner in the Serie A this weekend. I talked about Neymar's move to Barcelona. Yes, he's on the verge of sealing that move. We understand that the 2 clubs, that's Barca and PSG, have agreed terms for Neymar to move back to his former side. So what it means is that this weekend, their game against Metz, Neymar will not be in that Paris Saint-Germain team. Well, that's how we end sports here on the M Show. Thanks so much for your time. Make sure you join us at 2. Sports Today will be here. Also, on that same program, we'll have Off-Season with my colleague Ridwan Ibrahim Asante. And today, we get the full interview of Majid Ashimao, who plays club football with Red Star Belgrade. Enjoy the rest of the program and have a wonderful day.